It's InfoDope. Once again, we are taking a look at some interesting facts and informations regarding DC. Let's get started. When it comes to Harley Quinn outfits, she has two main modes. Her quarter jester onesie is her most famous, which was her debut look in the 1992 Batman animated series. Her other style with pigtails, high boots and tube top, was somewhat less popular. DC writer and Suicide Squad co-creator, Adam Glass actually received death threats when the new look was leaked. In the 1940s, everyone's favorite Amazonian was initially named Suprema, the Wonder Woman. But editor, Sheldon Mayer later decided to drop that name when he thought it was too similar to Superman. Wonder Woman and the Green Lantern were supposed to be a couple until a fan wrote in to suggest the same pairing. DC did not proceed with the love story in order to avoid any legal battles. Thomas Wayne, Bruce Wayne's father, got Wayne Enterprises rejuvenated with Kryptonian tech. In the crossover comic Superman Batman number 50, his brain was sucked to Krypton via a Kryptonian probe, so that Jor-El, Superman's father, could establish whether Earth was good enough for his son. Thomas Wayne used the technology in the probe he was exposed to. The original version of the Man of Steel could not fly. Yep, you heard it. Instead, he could only leap over tall buildings in a single bound. It was not until the 1940, when the animators of the Superman cartoon requested for him to have flying abilities. Alan Moore, creator of Watchmen, was going to use original classic DC characters such as Blue Beetle and The Question. When DC learned that he was going to kill off some of them, he was pressed to adjust them into original characters like Rorschach and Night Owl. In 1997, Marvel and DC made a crossover comic special called Batman and Captain America. In this comic, the Joker steals an atomic bomb after being hired by Red Skull. When he finds out that the Red Skull is a Nazi, he attacks him while proclaiming, "I may be a criminal lunatic, but I am an American criminal lunatic," and he withdraws from his plans. We all love the Flash character, right? But did you know how he got his powers? During the Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover comic, he ran so fast that he turned into pure energy, traveled back in time and hit himself as the very bolt of lightning that gave him his superpowers in the first place. In 1988, DC held a televote by asking readers to vote whether Jason Todd should live or die. Todd's abrasive, bratty and headstrong attitude made him so unpopular to the point where fans voted yes, and so his fate was sealed by a hair's margin of vote. Turns out, the Joker beating him to a pulp with a crowbar and being left in an exploding warehouse was all down to the fans' decision. Despite the shocking decision, DC still gives tribute to the iconic character to this very day. In Justice League number 50, Batman learned one of the Joker's most deepest secrets. As he sat upon the Mobius chair, which can answer any question, Batman asked it, "What is the identity of the Joker?" The answer, to the surprise of everyone, was that there were in fact 3 incarnations of the Joker. The most common theory among fans has been that these 3 represent the Joker during the Golden Age of Jack Nicholson, Silver Age of Cesar Romero, and Bronze Age of Heath Ledger. While geeks wage war over which company is the superior publisher, both sides are actually quite amiable to each other. DC has tried to sell to Marvel when it was in a slump. In fact, they have made several crossover arcs together, and there are no hard feelings when one copies the other, like with Thanos and Darkseid. As a matter of fact, Marvel creator Stan Lee once worked for DC. In 2001, he released a series called Just Imagine, which featured Lee's own take on Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman and more. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more amazing content.